Hello, it's Miriam again, back in our favorite podcast, The Radiant Queen. Well, the last time we looked on how to start your year. I'm very interested with these topics because we're in the beginning of the year and everyone is looking out how to make the most of this year. Well, today, apart from knowing how to start your year, setting goals, and knowing where you want to go, there's something very important that I want to share with you that will activate you into achieving these goals in a fast way and in a most effective way. Well, we all have goals and we set goals every day, and we haven't started setting goals today. We started it since ever when we were kids, when we were growing up, and right now at that stage of your life, I'm sure you have goals. Well, it doesn't mean that because it's new year your goals are gonna have that superpower to achieve your goals. No, the only thing that's gonna make you get to your goals is changing your way of life. Well, now I want to introduce what I want to speak today is building systems. It's good to have goals and write them down, list them down, however, but to achieve those goals, you need to build a supportive system to each of your goal. For example, I can have a goal of reading 50 books in 2023, but how am I going to read these 20 books? I have to break down the goal. Like, I'm going to read 5 books every month. How am I going to read these 5 books every month? I'm going to wake up every day early in the morning and read 1 chapter a day. That's a strategy. Doing that, you're going to finish all the 50 books and do even more than what you imagined. But setting a goal, just a vague goal, is never going to work, and you're going to finish the year with no results. So I want us to also see why is it important to have the system. Because if you have a system, it's going to help you focus on the skill that you have to build so that you can achieve the goal. For example, if you want to be a good cook, there are several types of recipes that you have to learn. So you're going to set yourself to learn the skills so that you can achieve your goal. And you're going to be more realistic into your goals by focusing on the skills that you need. You cannot just drive a car if you haven't go to driving school. You have to go to driving school and learn this skill, and well, there you go on the road with your car. The other important thing of creating system is this will create a lifelong change. What I mean is our intention isn't only to get to the goal, but also to build behaviors and characters that are going to help us continuously change our lives and help us grow and level up every day in our lives. So if you focus on the system, it's going to help you analyze, build up character that's going to help you for the long run. Well, another last important of having a system is you embrace happiness in the present, because we think that when we achieve the goal is when we're going to find happiness, but happiness starting in the little achievement that is seen every day. For example, if I have a goal of reading 1 chapter per day, if I read 1 chapter per day and achieve that goal, I will have that enthusiasm and I'll be proud of myself that I did 1 chapter, instead of waiting for myself to be happy for myself when I finish the 50 books. No, I can start being happy today by reading that 1 chapter. So this is a very good way that we can use to build up ourselves, to reach to our goals, and so on. I'm so much happy and delighted to say that this has been working for me for years, and I'm sure if you apply these tips in your life, you're gonna get best results ever. You can do this in every area of your life, even in your fitness goals, even in your career goals, in every kind of goal that you have. It is such a way and a method that works very, very, very fine for all of us. So at the beginning of this year, make sure that you sit down, set your goals, and create a system that will help you achieve the goals. And also you can measure this system that you have placed for yourself. You can sit down, and after a period of time, for example a month, you can measure and see, is this working for you, or should you change the strategies, or should you put more time, or how should you divide your time towards achieving every goal that you have. Well, I wish you all the best as we are all in starting this new year, as we are planning things out, and as we are building new characters and new ways to achieve our goals. Keep on moving, keep on doing what you have to do, keep on doing your best. And another thing is, God is there. Even if you feel like you don't have it all together, you can pray. That's why there's prayer. Prayer is always there to help us do the things that we can't do because of our weakness as humans. So if we engage things in prayer, if we trust in God, He is going to give us the ability to do that which we think it is hard to do. All in all, you all stay blessed. Make sure that you engage God in every kind of plan, because we plan, but God leads.